Hi, survivors. Just a quick disclaimer before we get started. I wanted to let all of you sticklers in the audience know that I do not have a degree in any mental field of study, or any for that matter. I'm not a college graduate. I don't have a master's or a PhD, any of that good stuff that would make you think that I'm a little bit more credible. I'm just a human being. I have formed opinions, and now I'm gonna let my brain spit all that stuff out at you. And another warning, I do cuss. I tend to cuss. When I get really excited or passionate about something, I cuss more. So if any of you don't like those potty words, get out of the bathroom. Shout out to Crapper Pooper? Yeah? Okay, so that being said, I just want you to know these are my opinions for the moment. The time that I'm recording this video, or that it's taken me to put this video together, these are my opinions. It's just how I perceive things for now. If I get different information, or I believe things a different way, or, you know, God forbid, as a human I continue to evolve and change and just grow as a person in general, my opinions are liable to change. There's a good chance I might come back on a lot of these topics and change. Did I say that word enough? I hope so. You know, yeah. Just letting you guys know. Okay. So, that being said, I really hope you enjoy, and let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Hello, survivors. Welcome to Zed Talk, the show where I run my mouth about the zombie apocalypse and hopefully give you a fresh perspective on the undead. I am your lady host Harbinger, and today we're going to be talking about zombies. More importantly, how should you feel about them? How should you react when you see them, and how should you handle the turn? From a few examples in The Walking Dead and also real life quantum physics, scientists have declared that they can reasonably say that the human consciousness after death just goes to some alternate universe. Well, I don't know if you believe in heaven or hell or Hades or Valhalla or Asgard or any of that nonsense, and I'm not saying nonsense to offend anybody, but it doesn't matter where the soul's going, because as soon as your loved one and or friend starts to make that turn and you see the life leaving their eyes, guess what, buddy? They're in a safer place than you. They're not the one sitting in a room with somebody about to try and eat their flesh. Yummy. So, that being said, it should be a little bit easier for you if you keep my cheery optimism and understand that just because it looks like the person you just watched completely warp into a different reality, they're gonna try and eat you. It's a shell of the person. It's not, you don't want to tango with the dead guy. I was gonna say Rango. I see that movie a lot. Anyway, zombies, secondly, have no sense of self-preservation. If you've seen any zombie movie or any zombie reference or anything zombie related at all, you know. It doesn't matter if a zombie's on fire, it doesn't matter if it's in a third-story window, it sees you in the street below, it's gonna walk out that window, because everybody knows a straight line is the quickest way to a meal. Think of anything that could happen to a zombie that would, I mean, come on, they're gonna have jaws missing, arms missing, legs missing. They're still gonna try and eat you. Because of that, they are incredibly predictable, and you can always trust that a zombie is always going to try to eat you. It's not gonna come up to you and be like, I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. It's not gonna happen. Okay? They don't want your autograph, they don't want to take a selfie with you, and they don't want to get to know you. They want to make you their snack. Okay? Cool. Alright, so that being said, zombies don't have an agenda. You don't have to worry about what's on their mind. They don't have any functioning capacities up there that we know of yet. I mean, testing's pending. Segue. Humans, your other fellow survivors, they're the ones you want to watch out for. And I'll tell you why, if you couldn't already guess. A human being always has an agenda. I mean, look at the world we live in now. Everybody is out for themselves, and if they're not, they're probably lying, or they already have everything they could ever hope for and somehow found happiness. Shout out to those lucky fucks. Well, that's nice. You don't want to wait until it's too late. Okay, keep your guard up. Constant vigilance. Shout out to Mad-Eyed Moody. A human being, when they see you, they're probably already borderline dissolute, alright? Think about it. We're all going to have gone through some traumatic experience. It's a proven fact that traumatic experiences fuck up the wiring up there. You know what I'm saying? Add that on top of seeing your friends and loved ones eating each other alive, turning into zombies, trying to eat you, having to put them down. It's gonna wear on the psyche just a teensy bit. I'm not a psychologist, but I like to think that it's common knowledge. A lot of people are gonna have a hard time adjusting. Okay? You can count on your fellow survivors to try and manipulate you, to take advantage of you, or possibly just to knock you out and take your stuff. Worse than that, you two could both be running from a horde together, and they'll be just like those cute little pictures on the internet where it says, in a zombie apocalypse, I'm tripping you. Yeah, if you post that picture, unfriended. We're not gonna be friends. I hope you get eaten first, because you're a horrible person. Everyone knows their safety in numbers, and if you trip your fellow survivors, guess what? I don't like you very much. Yeah, I said it. I already don't like you. Rudeness. It's probably going to be a lot worse than you think. You would like to hope that the cream of the crop, the really good ones, the ones with honor and dignity and integrity and selfless courage, bravery, all that heroic shit, you'd like to think that they would be the ones to make it through and survive and persevere and all of that stuff. But let me tell you something, folks. In a real-life zombie situation, you're not going to be wandering through the woods, spot a zombie, and then have the executioner come out of the forest and kill the zombie with an executioner. It's not going to happen. Daryl Dixon, he's not going to shoot a zombie right through the eyes over your shoulders and take you hand in hand and ride off into the sunset. Not going to happen. And I promise you, Alice isn't going to ride a motorcycle straight through the chapel of a church and start laying waste to any undead F-holes that are there. It's not going to happen. Everyone is going to be trying to kill you. The environment, the zombies, your zombie dog, your health. That's 4 off the top of my head. Other survivors, I don't even want to think about them. It's going to be hell. Hell on earth. Silver lining, and here's that cheerful optimism I mentioned, you're practically an honorary Furian. If you haven't seen the Chronicles of Riddick, well, look into it. Alright? Everyone's trying to kill you, and the only thing you have left to do in life is start kicking ass, taking names, and remember not to lose your head. Reality is, you have to know who you can and cannot trust, and if those people didn't make it, trust yourself. Give everyone the benefit of the doubt, but don't ever let your guard down, okay? Okay, cool. Shout out to the ladies in the audience, because we all know it's going to be a little bit trickier for the females. Yeah, we'll go into that later. Okay. That's about it. I feel like we're getting to know each other a little better, making some progress, right? Getting the conversation going, get the gears in my head rolling, and also, if you have any particular topics that you would like for me to touch on, that's what she said, feel free to put that in there as well. You know? Also what she said. Sorry. I would love to hear any ideas that you have, if you have tips and tricks to make this show even better. Anything that you think can help the show out, share it with me. I'll love you forever. Just to let you know, I will be doing my best to do a new video every single Friday, so I might need a little bit help getting some ideas. I'm definitely going to be doing research on my own, and I have a lot of really nice people who are helping me out, and yeah. That's about it. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want more, you don't want me to feel like I'm alone recording to just Haley and talking to myself, please feel free to subscribe. I encourage it. Alright. I've been Harbinger. Don't lose your head.